Good morning and welcome, March 2, 2025. And I am looking at several things right now to be able to do something different. And I'm looking to wanting to create a different kind of a show. I mean, I want to keep the bathroom humor and the political satire. I want to keep all of that in there. But I want to start doing interviews. And I haven't been really doing much of interviews. Haven't done any interviews, haven't done anything because I've been so busy, consumed with a lot of business. A lot of personal stuff that we're dealing with. But I'm trying to revamp the show. I'm trying to make it a little bit more of what it is. I'm toying with the fact of doing podcasts. I'm working with some people because I've handled boards before. I used to be a board op, and I've used to, I DJ'd, so it's not anything different to do a podcast, which is what I'm doing. And I'm looking at doing it in a closed circuit where if people want to see it, and this might be self-defeatist on my part for wanting to do this, because then it closes me out altogether from people actually seeing what I do. But I'm looking at the fact of maybe the newer shows that we do, you have to pay to see the newer shows. And what that does, that can be these other venues or these other shows that we do can eventually be later on put on other internet venues other than YouTube. And obviously it's obvious why, the reason of why to do that, because YouTube is a troll haven. YouTube is a troll haven. They refuse to honor their own guidelines, and that is a fucking problem. So I am trying to figure out the best way to do this, whether I keep it status quo or whether I take it into a pay venue where if people want to see my newer content, they have to join a membership and pay for it. That has advantages because it eliminates the trolls from ever seeing my content. And if they do see my content, they have to pay me. Or doing it, keeping it status quo, or doing it in that venue as far as having it private. They can run amok using my moniker, but that's going to be taken care of. That moniker thing, them using that will be taken care of. And a lot of things need to be taken care of concerning them. But that's not about them. It's about trying to brand the show, trying to take it, doing something totally different. And going solo with this, I could gift for gab, I can go on and on and on, but going solo, I wanted to mix it up a little bit and keep it in more of a respective and more of a talk format kind of a deal where I am talking, serious stuff. And there's a lot of stuff to be talked about right now with this, with Trump's new, with Trump's new second term. We got a lot to talk about pertaining to that. So I've not gone away. I'm just looking at a different way to market this, or a different way to do this. And eventually the shows that are private will eventually appear not on YouTube, but hopefully on a website that I create. And that eliminates everything. And if YouTube refuses to honor, or if YouTube refuses to follow their guidelines, well, then getting off of YouTube altogether would be the best way of doing it. I'm not totally going to get off of YouTube. The channels will still be there, but it will be a different way of creating the show, where if I'm doing it by myself, then so be it. Again, if that eliminates the bullshit, I'll do it talking to myself and not think twice about it. And that's what I want to do. I'm not ready to give it up. I'm going to continue doing what I do, but it's going to be under my control and under my what's the word I'm looking for? Under my delegation. And that's the bottom fucking line. All right. Look forward to a show coming up soon. Thanks.